Hi guys, welcome to Scandinav's Coffee in the heart of Norway. We're actually at the
World of Coffee.
World of Coffee in Geneva.
In Geneva, yeah, exciting.
So we thought we'd do almost a live episode today.
Yeah.
We've got we're cupping at, where are we cupping?
We are cupping at the Hacienda La Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Famous farm. Yeah.
Famous
we have
farm.
been brewing here for 3 days non-stop.
Yeah.
And we are cupping some really special coffees with some really special guests.
Exactly. Yeah. And we've got two guests. We've got Rachel, the owner producer. Say hi, Rachel.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. I'm from Hacienda La Esmeralda in Panama. And we're going to cup right now a Laurina and two Geishas, one washed and one natural. The Laurina is from 1850 meters above sea level from El Velo, and the Geishas are from the Cañas Verdes farm around 2,050 meters.
Perfect. And then we also have Claudia, who's the Café Imports buyer for Africa.
Yes.
Say hi, Claudia.
Hi everyone.
What's your last name, Claudia?
Claudia Bellinzoni from Café Imports.
Yeah, cool. So we'll get right into the cupping now. Should we smell them first, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Nå trenger jeg den kalde. So Claudia, how many coffees do you cup a week?
It depends. No. During the busy season, I can cup up to, I don't know, hundreds of them.
And Rachel, how many
Samples.
coffees do you cup a week?
That's a good question. So 8 times 3, 24 times 5, whatever that adds up to, about 100 and something.
These guys are really, we'd call these guys super tasters, pro cuppers. And yeah, one thing we love to learn. So cupping with the better cuppers is always.
How much water are we using, Adrian?
We're using a 160.
So we're
160
using
water.
10 grams?
10 grams of coffee. Yeah. What do you guys do when you're cupping in Africa? What is it? What's your ratio? Is it 10 grams, 12 grams?
Natural.
Well,
Natural.
it depends on the lab.
This is
But
natural?
yeah, 10 grams usually.
10
Pretty standard.
grams.
Okay.
12 and a half. And I guess we just fill it to the top. It's a 200 milliliter. It's a little, he put in less water. So maybe that, yeah.
We do always 10 grams, 160 water. It's pretty standard at the roastery. So how for those people who don't know what a cupping is, we just take 10 grams of coffee and then 160 gram of water. We're going to let them steep for 4 minutes. Usually, I'll smell the dry aromatics first, and then the wet aromatics. Rachel, who roasted these coffees for you guys?
These were roasted on a stronghold by Ben, actually, in Panama.
Okay, cool. Okay, do you guys want to smell the air? Do you want to do a pass?
I can hold you, take this and you can smell.
And then of all the coffees, right, what's your favorite coffee, your go-to coffee of all the coffee lots you have? Is there one that kind of stands out as your favorite, or is it a washed, natural?
I like washed Geisha, and I drink washed Geisha every day, or almost every day.
Wash camp. Yeah, I'm in the wash camp.
And I prefer around 1,700 to 1,800 meters. It doesn't. I mean, that's my preference, but I'll drink lower and also.
Okay, so you have a specific meter of growing. I've never heard that. Why is that?
The acidity.
Okay. So much more pronounced acidity, or okay, interesting.
16 or 1,500 meter coffee is just not. I leave my coffee for hours, and I want to come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
It still tastes good, so
okay.
Elevation tends to give it a better acidity to hold everything together for more time.
Okay, interesting.
See, they all broke.
Yeah.
Which means that they were roasted way too long.
No, they'll still be good. And Claudia had a question. Sorry, what's your favorite coffee out there? And are you the wash camp, natural camp? Tell us. Maybe a varietal.
This is a difficult question. I cannot answer that.
Of course you can. You can try.
I can diplomatically say, but which is the truth actually, that each coffee has a different destination and different market. In general, we only focus on the top specialty ones, of course. I don't have a favorite one. It depends on the day. It depends on what I want to drink that day. In general, especially from Africa, each of these origins are just amazing. So.
But what about washed or natural? What do you kind of
Ah, that's easy. Well, I personally prefer washed.
Okay, nice, nice.
That's my personal preference.
That's where we all get along. I think we're,
So, Claudia, maybe you want to start. We are almost 4 minutes in.
So these are roasted
for
quite
the
light.
coffee.
I guess there's no.
Well, yes. They were not. Yes, they were roasted for cupping, not for caramelization and drinking.
I think these are going to be delicious either way. No, we have more spoons.
So, Claudia, you have tasted a lot of coffees. What do you look for when you see when you're finding those really special moments for you? What do you look for?
Very balanced cup. For me, balance is important. Uniformity in the cup as well. It has to be a clean, beautiful, elegant profile, and the complexity in general. Depending on the origin we are looking at, the complexity varies depending on like flavor or like specific fruits or floral notes. It depends on the origin, on the where we are looking at.
And Rachel, you are quite lucky to have the best coffees in the world at your farm. But if you're not drinking Panama Geisha, what would you drink then?
When I go to a cafe, I tend to choose African coffees like Kenya or Ethiopia. I like the florality, so generally that's what I'll ask for. But I'm happy with Costa Rica. I like washed too, regardless. So
That's a lie. I just asked them, and they said they only drink geisha. Her and her daughter.
At home, I do only.
We was also curious about how do you brew your morning coffee?
Oh yeah,
I don't brew my morning coffee. I go into the farm and I drink coffee there. I stopped all of a sudden about a year ago drinking coffee at home. I go and there's 3 tables waiting for me. It's just too much caffeine, so I just stopped brewing at home. I don't brew at home. In fact, sometimes I order like a cappuccino like on a Sunday because I no longer have the coffee at home.
Nice.
So yeah.
So we try it?
Yeah, we're 7 minutes in. When do you usually cup? What temperature or what time do you wait, Claudia, when you're cupping 800 cups of Kenyan coffee?
Frankly, usually it's 11, 10 minutes, but it really depends on how hot it is. Here it's really hot, so I don't know if this number actually applies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm usually 9, 10 minutes. Yeah. Rachel?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Interesting. Or we could just do the little blow technique. Just do that one. I'm really eager to try coffee. Like I am eager to try these. So.
Let's go for it.
Okay, let's do it.
Claudia has a train to catch, so let's go.
Yeah, I think they're good temperature. I'd like to hear your slurps too, ladies. We should really get that on. Yeah, I'd like to hear Claudia's slurp. We cupped yesterday at we were at Barista Lab downtown Geneva. So that's where I actually met Claudia for the first time. So, but I didn't hear her slurp, so let's hear it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Claudia.
Distracting. I have to do it again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a. You can hear that's like a professional slurp.
That's the sound of the professional slurp.
That's someone who's tasted a lot of coffee. Much better than mine.
Adrian,
Yeah.
go for it.
This one's a bit hot. Yeah, what's your thoughts, Claudia?
It's too early to say. I have to recap them, but it's really great coffee, I think. Both, yeah.
They're okay. They're okay.
No, they're really nice. They're really complex. Speaking of complexity.
Yeah, super complex. Yeah, almost. I find when I cup these geishas, like they're so complex, I can't almost register. Yeah, like how much like flavors are going on to describe them. They're almost too complex for my palate. How would you describe them? What would be your top 5 tasting notes?
See, I've been doing this for so long that I continue to use the same descriptors, unfortunately, which are going to start with jasmine normally, or some florality. Might be white flowers, might be vanilla if I'm not having a great smell day, or it might be even gardenias or something, depending on the florality. Sometimes I find cookie ingredients in there too for the sugar, like brown sugar or vanilla or something like that. And in the break, I'm going to look for mandarin orange or bergamot and those type of citrusy stuff, and also stone fruit. So from the aromatics to the cup, I'm going to look for the stone fruit, peaches or whatever stone fruit I can find. Mango, cherries, depends on, and other stuff. But my top are always going to be jasmine, peach, and bergamot, and that's I repeat that way too much. Like I don't have enough individual. Like in the Laurina, I would have started with like sour raspberry candy, which is a different descriptor for me because it's not a geisha, so it's something that has a little bit of a different thing going on, and I can find different words for that one. And there I'll go with something like vanilla in the florality instead of jasmine, which I'm going to go for. Is mostly my go-to for the geishas is jasmine. But sometimes it's not even jasmine; it's just floral. I go, wait, it's not jasmine.
But always the floral attributes you look for.
Yeah, floral is the first one that kind of hits me, and then it's hard to find which one is the natural or the wash because they're so clean, right? So for me, like I haven't cupped enough of them to know like okay that's a wash right away because like the naturals are super clean. They could almost be a wash, and that's where I need to be better as a cupper.
If you had that on a table with all washed on both sides of it, yeah, you would right away. Yeah, you can't tell in the aromatics and the cup. The thing is right here; it's just casual.
Yeah, it's very casual. Okay, should we try it again? Okay, Claudia has to go, guys. She's got to catch an airplane. Where are you going now? So where are you going now, Claudia? Are you going to Africa right away?
Home first, and then I'm going to Tanzania.
To Tanzania. So she's like a full time. She just travels around the world, cupping thousands and thousands of coffees. So like in perspective, she cupped 800 Kenyan coffees, and she got to choose 45. Was it for
45 to 50.
45 to 50. Out of 800. Which we cupped yesterday, 6 cups, I think 6 lots, and then bought some for our subscription members. So yeah, it just gives you a backstory of how much work goes into, from the farm level to the buyers, how much coffee they're buying to select, and then for us as roasters selecting a coffee, no one really sees that. So it's really cool to have you on, Claudia, and to share your story.
I'm very happy I met you.
So great. So thanks for
Thank you so much.
Grazie. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Maybe. So which one was the washed? That one? Okay. So they're just so good. I just don't know which.
Yes, but yeah, you're right. It does. They are tasting like more and more similar now.
Yeah, they're very similar, but super clean.
With the roast being 2 weeks old or something like that, but yeah.
Really complex.
Lorena is just so much. Yeah. Amazing.
Let's hear Rachel's slurp. This is a.
I am very mild.
I wanted to do a slurp reel of all the pro cuppers. So, but yeah.
Thanks so much for joining, Rachel.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks so much for having
It was an honor.
Thank you for having me doing this.
You're gonna have to come to Amsterdam for some ski. You ski or snowboard?
I ski, yeah.
Okay, then you need to come. Maybe we can do a cupping at Hemsedal, a little ski, and then cupping Hacienda La Esmeralda.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
With your daughter.
Drink coffee.
Like this. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks, that was awesome.
That was very fun. And actually, it's quite good in the coffee.
Yeah, they were tasting really good. I don't. What you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just having.
You're a perfectionist. I love it.
That was really good. Thank you.
Yeah, I love the wash. The wash is